George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation. We're pleased to be joined by Ruthnie Angrand. She's with the city of Syracuse. What's your title?
Director of Communications and Marketing for the wonderful city of Syracuse.
Thank you so much. I just knew you was with the city and you were in communications. So you the real deal here, as Dr. Rick would say. What up, Dr. Rick? So we want to put the U back in Syracuse, and it's a campaign that's just recently launched. Ruthnie, what's it all about?
Oh my gosh. So I love this campaign. It's really about, the past few months, I think everyone notices something's been missing. People, we've been socially distancing, we've been locking down. And even when you see people in the store, they got the mask. And if you're me, you got the mask, the glasses, so that you're full incognito, nobody knows who you are.
Right.
As we're past reopening, we've done the hard work. Our small businesses, these guys are rock stars. It's been a rough ride for them. So now get people back outdoors, not just after COVID, but make sure that people are safe. The businesses have done what they're supposed to do. They've affirmed for reopening. They've set up their stores for socially distancing. A lot of the restaurants, you come downtown, you see them, they're out in the streets, Armory Square is blocked off. There are other places in the city where you can go where restaurants are using all their tools to make sure that people are still walking through the door. So this is to make people know that city, county, tourism bureau, when you're ready, we're welcoming you. I've been doing it. I've been popping up at restaurants, and I'm enjoying seeing how businesses are adapting and seeing how much they care about engaging with people again, especially after you haven't seen us for a while. So the love is there. This is really about getting people back out there. And for folks who swear there's nothing to do in Syracuse, there's a website, youbackinsyracuse.com, with a scavenger hunt game where we're showing off our small businesses.
And is it UU or YOU?
Well, that's the fun part about the campaign. It's you.
Right.
You'll see a bunch of pictures around, and this is what I love most.
Okay.
You and me will get this. They're diverse pictures.
Okay.
We've got Jessica Vinciguerra, who's in our business development department. She's modeling on one of the pictures, but they're from all walks of life, of people just holding up the U in Syracuse. I mean, yes, it's a play on words, but the U backinsyracuse.com. And that's what we want to see. We want to see you, George.
Listen, so I'm out here. Listen, I've actually been to the mall. I've been to the some of the we've been doing. What we've been doing with the restaurants. That the fraternity every week.
And I love that. And you guys need to advertise on text messages too.
What we should. Right. Because and we haven't in the last few weeks we haven't gone to specific restaurants, but I will promote something that is coming up, and that is coming up today. Today at the Dunbar American Legion Post, they're having, because there's no Westcott Fair, the Dunbar American Legion Post today, Sunday, is having their cookout and everything, and they say it's going to be socially distanced. So go up there, they're right there on 119 Dell Street, the Dunbar American Legion Post. They're having a barbecue sort of thing that's socially distanced.
But George, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what this campaign is about. There's so many community centers and organizations and small businesses and pop-ups that are all saying, we could still do this, and we commit to being safe. We promise to be safe. So if they're doing the work, I encourage people to keep patroning the stuff that you love, and just knowing that after we've been through this and we're still going through this, that it's going to be all love on the other side. You're appreciated as a consumer and a resident more than ever before.
So really, this is to let people know that it's safe, because a lot of people they're skittish about going out to dinner or going to some of the places because they're concerned, or if they're not concerned, they should be concerned, because the flip side of it, some people are still not doing what they need to do, and that's disheartening too, especially someone who has lost a loved one due to people not being responsible. So I just, I think the message that you're trying to send to people is that we're open, and my sister was up, and we went to a couple of we actually went to the same restaurant twice because it was convenient to where we were. But she loved it, and she loved the fact that she could actually dine in. She was from New York City, and so she couldn't dine. They actually, their dine-in doesn't start for another week or two, right? They got the order finally.
I was just in Queens this weekend, and the difference between our communities.
Right? She's like,
take advantage of it.
Y'all can eat it
because it was different. I was like, oh.
Right. You know, and I actually, it was funny because I actually went to Queens to get something to eat, and I was there a few weeks ago. I don't know what it was, you know, and it was actually because I was sent there on a mission. That's why I went to Queens. But
who sent you?
Actually, yeah, that's a whole nother story. But but
don't be going about home without me.
listen. Oh, it was good. It was good. But you know, it was someplace I would never go. I'd never been there. Jackson Heights, of all places.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, it was definitely a
I was in Queens Village.
Not
too far away.
And I don't know much about Queens, but I know that's not far. But let's talk about Syracuse. Put the U back in Syracuse. That means we can go out. Now, how long is the outdoor dining going to take place in Armory Square? Because it's getting cold. It will get cold.
I wish I knew that top of my head, but it's been extended, so we'll be around a little bit longer. It is getting cool. It is getting cool, but restaurants are thinking of creative ways to like keep people warm and still keep people socially distanced. And George, you know, you said that this campaign is about making people know that it's safe. It's really about making people know that we are doing everything we can to keep it safe.
Yeah.
And that they have to keep it safe. The only reason we can do this is because A, businesses are doing what they're supposed to, and B, people are doing what they're supposed to.
All right, so let's talk about
adaptability,
that.
You know, it's showing that we can adapt.
Right. So what people need to do is wear a mask. Mask it up.
Get cute. I have one for every outfit now.
You do. Of course you do.
Hold on. Today's outfit.
Let me see.
Today's outfit has this mask.
Yes.
My Wakanda mask.
All right, beautiful. Pattern, yes.
And my matching ears. Listen, if like Beyonce said, you know, if anyone's gonna make it cute, it's gonna be.
I feel so boring. I got one mask. All the rest of them are generic. All right, listen. YouBackinSyracuse.com.
Yes.
Got scavenger hunt, and listen. Go out to eat. Support our local community. Buy some local coffee, you know.
Yeah.
All right, you know.
And I have a challenge for you. There's this wall behind me.
Yes.
It is if you're coming in from the west side, it's on the building as you're coming in downtown.
Right.
Allie, oh my God, Allie Walker, awesome artist. Find her on Instagram. Shout outs to her. She did this.
Beautiful.
She talked this up and drew it up. Go there and take a picture with a U, because I definitely have my, I'm gonna move over. I have my Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
So if you zoom, I'm gonna post it on my page. I'm gonna post it on my page later, but I have my Black Lives Matter U, because listen.
So you make your own U. You make your own U.
Make your own U, hold it up and take your U selfie. I wanna see those selfies out there. I might have a little treat for whoever has the best selfie.
All
my
right,
selfie game is getting up there.
Holla at your boy. All right.
Thank you, George.
Ruthnie Angrand, Director of Marketing and Communications for the great, as Dr. I always say Dr.
Yes.
as Dr. the great city of Syracuse,
yes.
New York. YouBackinSyracuse.com. Let's go out and do the right thing, but also know that the city is doing the right thing. Inspiration for the nation.